Hello guys, welcome to Just Tech. So I've been a Flutter developer for a little over 5 years and oh boy has it been a journey. I've learned a lot along the way that I want to share with you guys. So today I have 4 pro tips that will help you become a better developer. Let's dive in. Tip number 1, build portfolio. You have to find ways of presenting your work to people in a way that is appreciable. You don't want to be working on a lot of projects, writing a lot of code, and when people ask you for them, you give them links to your GitHub repo. I mean, GitHub links are great, but those are for other developers, not recruiters. Recruiters want visuals, things that they can relate to. So you can build a portfolio website where you can display all your projects. But if you don't have a portfolio website, what you can do is to create flyers and screenshots of your app and deploy them to social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and the rest. One platform that I really like is Dribble. They have a very nice way of showcasing your app. Take advantage of these platforms to build your portfolio. And if you're a mobile app developer like myself, you want to try your best to deploy your app to at least the Google Play Store. That is what recruiters like to see. Tip number 2, systematize your workflows. Now that's a fancy word, but I'll explain in a bit. You see, it's a little difficult to create systems around front-end workflows because we are always building unique UIs. But there are 2 aspects that you can systematize to improve your workflow, and that is file structure and code structure. You have to come up with a file and code structure that suits your style of coding and the kinds of projects that you work on. This will keep you organized and help you to easily navigate your project files. If you are working with others or you're a team lead, what you want to do is to document your file and code structure to help your team members out. I mean, trust me, I've had to re-explain the file and code structure to team members over and over again. Documenting them solved that problem. Tip number 3, animate with Rive. For those of you who don't know what Rive is an animation software that is used to create animated interactions for your app. And they are supported on most front-end frameworks like Flutter, React, and the rest. Animating with Rive is going to leave your customers mesmerized. You see, the reality is that nowadays, most apps are becoming application-specific. They are now mostly being used for control interfaces. An example is the Tesla app that shows the status of your solar panel, for those who have one. From here, you can see the graphics, you can see how much power you have, you can see where your power is flowing to and all of that. It's going to be very difficult to try to implement this with traditional Flutter animations. You have to use Rive. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give a like. Tip number 4, be a UI UX designer. Now, there's nothing wrong with not knowing UI UX design as a front-end dev, but my suggestion would be to also know UI UX design because it adds to your value as a developer. I found out that people tend to trust you more when they know that you can design the UI and then implement it in code. Another advantage is the similarities between how you design and how you code. You see how in UI you can say take a square, rotate it or something, and then round the corners to form something nice? You can literally follow the same process in code. Say create a square with a container or a div, rotate it with some transform function, and then round the corners. Boom. There you have it. Even if it's not a direct translation, you have an idea on how you could go about it because of how you designed it. Someone who doesn't know how to do UI UX design doesn't have this advantage. So these are my 4 tips that will help you become a better developer. So guys, this is literally my first video and man, I have a long way to go. So I really appreciate it if you guys can take the time to subscribe and share this video with your friends. We have a lot more videos in the pipeline, so stay tuned for that. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching and catch you in the next one. Peace.